This is a sample recording using my smartphone that is mounted on my chest harness. The phone itself is it's kind of mid-range phone. It's using 1080p 60 frames per second setting, and it is using basically a default stabilization. I'm not using any special stabilization feature. Alright, so let's start do some demonstration. So let's say I'm just going to cut this carrot. I'm trying to be as natural as possible. Let's say I'm going to just move left and right just a little bit as I kind of stand and cut these vegetables, and then move it around. And let's say peel this onion. Alright, so I'm just kind of bopping around just left and right, kind of mimicking a natural movement of a kind of real situation. On my viewer, I look a little bit, this vision is a little bit wobbly, but I suspect that after everything is processed by my phone, it should be better in terms of a kind of wobbliness. So let's see. Let me go ahead and peel this onion. And just do the kind of a natural kind of workstation movement. All right. This is another footage from a different angle. My harness is a little bit closer to my torso, so it should be a little bit more stable. So as I kind of bopping left and right, and I can see on my viewer it seems a lot stable because before the camera was extended out, so that gives some more room to kind of less stable. So let me just go ahead and do some more work. I'm just basically doing regular cooking demonstration. All right, so I'm going to stop here. This is a sample recording of a cooking over the stove. There is a light, overhead light from the microwave oven. So lighting is pretty good. At least it's plenty. And let me just go ahead and stir fry some vegetables. Put the garlic in. By the way, I have this air heating just turned on, so you may hear some noise, but this is cooking sound. Let me just go ahead and just put everything in there. So right now I'm kind of looking over the cooking process, obviously, and also I'm looking at my smartphone screen, so I can see both actual and through the smartphone. And I'm not wearing any kind of a microphone, separate microphone. I'm just speaking to the smartphone. And let me increase the heat a little bit. How about I turn the vent on? So 3, 2, 1, and no vent. And then I'm going to just add more water and see if that will generate more sound. There we go, and there's the steam. That's what I was looking for. Like, so what happens with the steam? I think it's perfectly fine. The steam kind of evaporates, and it doesn't necessarily cover the lens. So I am about, so right here, right above the frying pan, and my camera is about 6-7 inches away from this, no, about 6-7 inches away from the center of the frying pan. And also in terms of the distance from here to there, it's about 14, I would say about 14-15 inches away. And again, from here to there, it's about 6-7 inches. So that's what happened. And let me add more liquid to see the effect of it. There. I would say this is pretty good. All right. This is a sample clip using my smartphone mounted on a chest neck harness. My phone is kind of mid-range in terms of price. It's OnePlus 7 Pro, and I am recording with the stabilization feature kicked in, engaged. So you may see a little bit of a delay between my actual motion and the video. So there's about, I don't know, about half-second delay. So it's not a huge drag, but in terms of a stable video, I'm stepping left and stepping right, and then kind of lean forward and backward. So it's fairly stable. So let me just go around and see how stable it is. And I'm going to move the angle and so on. So let me record another one without the stabilization. That's a software feature. So this is a sample clip without the stabilization feature kicked in. It's a software solution, not a hardware like a gimbal. So it's there's much less delay between my motion and the capture. So for example, I just can point at it and move things around. There's almost no delay. Again, this is without the software stabilization. I'm just stepping left, stepping right, and so that is a sample. And then next clip, I'm going to use a light. Let's see. So I think a flashlight is on. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let me see. Yep. Okay, the light is on, so I can just go in a little bit deeper, so I can kind of show. You can kind of see the reflection here. With the daylight, in daylight, it's no huge difference. Let me see. Can go in there, so I can point at something deep. It's not that strong enough. Okay, anyway, so this is with the light on and without the stabilization on. Okay. This is a smartphone holder or harness that I put it around my neck, and then at the tip here I mount my smartphone to record a demonstration. And it has a little joint, so you can change the angle, so you can see. And also this is just essentially a thick cable, so you can bend it in any angle that you need. And also you can set your this harness around here to fit you better. And also it has a belt, so you can tighten up so that it would not jump up and down. A little bit of movement is fine because modern day smartphones come with digital stabilization. So it's kind of most phones come with a kind of default stabilization, digital. That's a digitally processed. So when you do the demonstration, you can just go ahead, set it up here, and then you can see over here, you can do the demonstration, and I can see what I'm doing. And then once I finish recording, you can just go ahead and upload it to either Canvas or YouTube or wherever you want to share your demonstration. Okay, thank you.